this is their latest song. So I just went from all their old stuff to now. So there's a lot of maturity in the way they're dancing, the way they carry themselves. Like, hey, welcome to another episode of Supadupa. It's your boy Papi Vazquez, and guys, 17 just dropped the dance practice for God of Music, and your boy needed to watch that. I had to. So at first it was a lot of confusion for me when I went into the last video because it was just in Korean, but after a little bit we found out the name of the song is God of Music, and the message of the song was super dope. I loved it. Just with the way they were trying to basically give an offering to the God of Music, like just the whole concept and the lyrics and everything was super dope. You guys told me about the onomatopoeia, right? I think that's how you say it, the kochi pachi, and that was dope too, because somebody in the comments was talking about like how that's basically like the drum and the snare and the hi-hat, and like they were saying like how that is kind of universal as well, so I thought it meant something, but now that you guys put me on game, that was pretty dope. So there's just so much thought that goes into this music. It's freaking amazing. I did listen to the album. I don't think I got to the end of it. I listened to a few songs while I'm driving, they're playing. But man, that's a good album. I did hear if the song that Woozy wrote for Saint Quan, like if it's that slow one, the first slow song on the album, I heard that one. I could tell the passion. I didn't read the lyrics, but like I could tell the passion within that song. But guys, I want to get into the music video. Before I do, please like, share, and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. I'm really trying to grow this brand and this channel, and I want to get into some of the 17 documentaries and stuff like that, just a longer content. But honestly, guys, like I don't have a lot of time, right? Unfortunately, I don't. But if you guys can help at least do that, and share the video, it really does help me, and it will get me that time that I need. If you want to go above and beyond, or if you just want to get some cool apparel, I do have a online apparel store. I make designs. I like to do everything art, music, draw, paint, anything art. I love to do it. So that being said, I have a shirt store. I'm releasing shirts all the time. It's not Supadupa merch. Supadupa is a brand, right? I want you guys to know that. It's everything. It encompasses my reactions, my music. It encompasses, the podcast that I'm going to eventually start, the other content that I will release, on this channel. It's more than just that. It's a brand. So yeah, you might get some shirts that will have the Supadupa brand all over it, but you will also get just designs, art and designs under the Supadupa brand. So guys, periodically, if you guys want to go check that out, link in the description, also here on the video somewhere. Go help your homie out. But guys, 17, God of Music, dance practice. Let's go. It's a choreography video. It's a dance practice. Hey. Hey. Ooh. Damn. There's so many of them, and they're all freaking like one thing that is troubling for me with 17 is like when they start splitting off into little groups and I gotta watch them. But man, they're on it. Maybe it's the first time that I've maybe paid attention to it, but 17 is like one of the groups that, like, when they're doing the dance practices, it sounds like when I watch like dance studios get dances together, like because you hear them like yelling and woo, like the energy is always high. That's dope. Uh, uh. Yeah, the chorus is always a sync when the synchronicity comes in. Watch. Eh, that's wild. Yeah. Oh my God, y'all see that? Get out of here. Look at that. Look, first of all, this song is a feel good song. Like, it's just the positivity just radiates off of this song. But these guys are going dumb, man. This is crazy. This ain't real. This is CGI. I'm saying right now. Look at this right here. This part right here is dope. Look. Get the fuck out of here. Hey, hey, hey. Ooh. 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 Woozy looking swaggy. Hey. 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 Man, their footwork goes with the beat of the music too. It's so dope. Look, I've been watching so many dance practices. Like I'm not a dancer. I've never done any of this, but it kind of makes me want to like at least try because all this stuff looks so much fun, doesn't it? But man, these guys are doing their thing. Hey, hey. Nah, that was dope. Oh, okay, Woozy, I see you. That's wild. Hey. And then back at it, and then back at it. They get loosey goosey and then they synchronize. Look at that. Get out of here. Did they put a little thing where his like abs came up? Yeah, they put one of those little stars. All right. Yo, that was sick. That was sick. That was sick, man. The more I listen to 17, they have kind of like the same vibe in the songs that I've listened to. Like there's something about like their music is just very like upbeat and like it makes you feel good. It's like very like there's a lot of movement to it and it makes you feel good. And the way that they use their instruments, I really like. That being said, I've watched all their earlier choreography, and I do notice the maturity of it because I'm like, this is their latest song. So I just went from all their old stuff to now. So there's a lot of maturity in the way they're dancing, the way they carry themselves. Like, I feel like before they had like maybe something to prove, right? So it seems like their choreography back then really wanted you to check out their preciseness and their synchronicity, right? You still get that now, but maybe it was the clothes or something, but there was a looseness to this, right? And I think also maybe the message of the song made you want to listen to it like that, like the looseness of it, because there was like like it was a feel good. It was like, you know, like more jumpy, you know, and I appreciate that as well, is what I'm saying. Like, I don't know, this song really is a vibe, and it's not, it's an uplifting song, period. You know, sometimes certain songs are like, this is an uplifting song, so I'm gonna just say a lot of positive things. But this being about music, I think it encompasses the positiveness of music and how it can really dictate your mood and make you feel better. And it just basically put that in a bottle and gave it to us. So I really appreciate this song. I really appreciate them for putting it out there, for performing it, because it's deeper. It's deeper, especially since I read the lyrics and everything. It's deeper than just a song, to me at least. Let me know what you guys think about that too. Guys, I'm gonna get into the quote of the day. All right, so continuing rap lyrics, because they're deep. All right, and this one's deep. So J. Cole said, life is a movie. Pick your role, climb your own ladder, dig your own hole. And we're all the main characters, right? I love those main character like memes. But what it's telling me, like what this is giving me, is that like life is a movie. So you, like, if movie is life, right? You get to pick your role. You get to be who you are in this movie. You can be whoever you are, right? You can do the things that will help you get up the ladder, right? So the ladder that I think is like, when you're a good person, you know, you get higher in the ladder. When you accomplish things, when you work hard for those things, you climb up the ladder, you know? And there's some things sometimes where, you know, we make mistakes. Sometimes they're honest mistakes and we either stay stagnant. Sometimes they're mistakes that we thought that, you know, things that we thought we can get away with that we didn't, and it brings us down, right? But as long as you continue to do those positive things, you could climb your ladder. Now, let's say the opposite, right? Let's say you just continue to do bad things to try to get by, or do, or you know, things that aren't going to help. But you're digging your own hole, right? And if you keep doing bad things, you're going to get deeper into that hole. And it's going to be harder to get out of there, even if you are trying to do good things, right? What it kind of reminds me of is like prisoners. You know, like sometimes you do bad things and you get in this hole, right? And if you continue to get down that hole, no matter how good you're trying to be, until you do so many more good deeds that you get out of that hole, you won't be on your ladder, you know? And this really hits me, because like I try to be hard on myself. I want to be a good person. I'm not always a good person. I haven't always been a good person. As I get older, I make better decisions more often. But I'd hate to say this, because I learned through a lot of the mistakes that I made. I feel like I've done my best throughout my life to be climbing the ladder. And I think fortunately I've done things that have kept me in a good light with the people around me, right? But even though I feel like I mostly stayed in people's good graces, when I have made my mistakes, I felt like I was in a hole, right? And sometimes that hole that you're into is also just sometimes yourself. You know, you need to be gracious with yourself. You know, take that feedback from people around you. If people say you're a good person, even though you may not feel a good, like you're a good person, just acknowledge that. Acknowledge that. Like, guys, sometimes we're our own worst critic. And if you're in a hard place right now, you know, really talk about that with those people around you. Tell them how you feel, because sometimes you need that encouragement. It doesn't mean that they're like, that their words are really going to make you feel better, but you need to know how those people around you see you, because then you understand that the hole you're in is because that's, you know, you're keeping yourself there. And you know what? It's fine. You know, you'll find your way out. But it's good to get that feedback to say, you know what, at least this pain that I feel is within me, and I'm not making other people feel the same pain, right? In the same light, though, you may think you're the shit. You may think like you're just like, you know, always doing good stuff. But look at how those people around you respond to you, right? If the people around you are giving you the feedback that, hey, dude, you're kind of a little bit of an a-hole, you know, I don't want to be around you, like, you know, like I don't feel good around you, then you need to realize maybe you're not on that ladder. Maybe you dug yourself in a hole, and hey, it's time to be a good person, right? But you know, that's how I feel. Life is a movie. Pick your role, climb your own ladder, dig your own hole. That's how I take it. How do you guys take it? What do you guys see within this quote? I want to learn from you guys. Guys, I'm just trying to figure it out myself too. But hey, I appreciate y'all for being here. I love you guys so much. Thank you for everything you do for me. Remember, be cool. I'll see y'all later. Peace.